Good afternoon. This video documentation is with regards to the E36 headlight, along with the corner light that attaches to it. As you can see, we do have the two components that you actually have on your end. We've actually pulled the E36 headlight, same depot unit, and also the corner light as well. And so just to kind of shed a little bit of backstory onto some of the concerns that you indicated with there. I know in the message you indicated that the railing was too small for the little rail guides right here on the corner light itself, and that when attempting to install the corner light to the headlight, I believe you indicated that one of the rails broke. I believe it was the top one, but that being said, I'm going to kind of go walk through the process, just kind of show you a bit more about this. Just being the fact that all of our E36 lights, our depot lights, and all of the corner lights are actually, they're all made from the same exact mold. So these things, they're all the exact same shape and size, so there would not be a discrepancy in terms of one of the rails being smaller or shorter. That being said, there is a bit of a technique to installing these things, and I'll kind of show you some of the things that can kind of be a concern when installing them. So we'll kind of walk through this right now. So when lining up the tabs right here with the rails along the headlights, what you're gonna notice is the bottom one really kind of lines up just real nice and easy, no issues. And the issue kind of comes into play as far as the top one. Now you do have to kind of position these correctly in order to get these to slide in, because like if you're just kind of inserting the bottom one and getting that aligned, the top one will not really want to align. So I'm gonna come around this way so I can also see myself. But I've got the bottom one in here and I'm pushing in, and as you can see, this is outside of the rail. So what you would need to do is actually pull this back out and gently get just the tip of both of those onto the rails. That will allow you to properly seat this. Now you're going to face a little bit of resistance because there's a tab right here, the locking tab. Now this thing's going to push a little bit against you when you're putting the corner lights in, but as long as you have them firmly into the rails, you'll be able to get the process started right there. So as you can see, I've got both of these into their respective rail slots right there. And now you would be ready to kind of push this back in to install and get the corner light firmly on there. Now one tip, one suggestion we will make, and it's pretty important anytime you're dealing with plastic, especially when the plastic has quite a range that it needs to move. We do recommend actually heating these tabs when installing, just being the fact that, especially depending upon the weather, other conditions like that, plastic can sometimes be a bit more brittle and may not want to give as much in order to allow it to bend and get into its final position. So if you give this a bit of heat right here with maybe like a blow dryer or a heat gun, something like that, that'll usually get this just so it's just soft enough to be able to really kind of move as far as it needs to go for these things to clip into place. Now this particular one, I haven't heated it up right now, so just really we're not going to go ahead and push it all the way in, but as you can see, same corner lights and everything, the rail slots and the rails, just they line up correct. They are indeed the correct size, and so yeah, it just really is an issue of getting everything kind of placed before you fully commit to pushing the light back. So that being said, this concludes this video documentation. Thank you very much, and I will outline further options and other solutions we have available in an eBay message. Thank you very much.